Hey everyone, hope everyone's doing well. I intentionally started this clip about 2 minutes from my house, so I didn't talk forever. So today, someone got a parking ticket. Anywho, try not to get off track here. School today went extremely well. Didn't have any behavior or really much of anything to say negative. It was a very positive day. Everything that I was trying to help mitigate the behavior was actually working really well. Granted, today they're doing some progress monitoring testing, so it wasn't a very intensive day, but I was very happy with the fact that just didn't have to get frustrated really at all. It was just just helping kids do their progress monitoring stuff. So a very easy day, or very productive and easy day at school today. With the gym, it was started kind of started good, went bad, went back to good, and then the rest of the workout went pretty well. So I started with the snatch complex of doing a snatch plus a high hang snatch where I'm trying to power both reps, and that went well all the way. I apologize, the sun's right in my face now, but it went well till I got to 195 pounds, and I kept failing. I failed the snatch plus high hang snatch, and then I failed the high hang snatch by itself. Then I failed the high hang snatch again by itself. Then I failed the full snatch again twice, where I was trying to do a power snatch by itself. Then I was able to get it because I actually made a form correction. So that's where the workout started to be positive. So the reason I was missing the snatches was partially shoulder. I mean, when the weight's lighter, I can get away with cheating the weights a little bit in the sense that I don't have to be as perfect with it. I can still kind of muscle it once I catch it in a bad spot. But what I did better once I made the adjustment was extending more vertically. So what I was doing was I was early, but I was also not thinking about the path of the bar when I was pulling it. So once I improved that by working on vertically, the first 195 was like the easiest power of my life. Then I went up to 205, and that was a really easy power, relatively as well. It was hard to like once I caught it, but like the technique of it went really well. So I ended on a really good note. I just have to remember that cue and really think about that when I'm warming up with the weights. I tried to reinforce it after I did that 205 by doing some muscle snatches because that's really good to work on bar path of the snatch with that. So I did a little bit of that. I think I had a PR. I did 165. I don't know if that's the most I've done. I don't really keep track of PRs for random lifts like that, but I suppose when I put it into the fitness app, the Gravitas app that I use, I'll be able to see with that. After I did that, I did some power clean, high hang power clean, and then power jerk. And I was able to get up to 235, where I was able to do that 1 plus 1 plus 1 correctly. And then once I went to 255, I believe it was. And no, I did it with 235. So I power cleaned it. Then when I tried to do the high hang power, I did a full clean, and then the power jerks all went fine. Then I went up to 255 to try to do a power clean plus power jerk, and then I did a full clean, which wasn't actually bad. I actually caught it well, and it was just my ability of my legs to hold the weight that drove me down. What I get bad at is because I'm pretty mobile, I'm able to just kind of dive under it and then crash. And what I need to get better at is meeting the bar and trying to fight it, even though if I'm not going to power it, because if I'm able to fight it a little bit, it's going to make that stretch reflex more effective. Less so for the clean, because I can kind of get away with that more because the clean's easier for me. But for the snatches especially, because if it crashes on me, that means my shoulders are just in a weaker position. But if I'm able to really think about powering it and getting that, being fast underneath and really trying to be tight with it once I catch it and not just crash into the bottom, then it'll just make my snatches better. And it's also something that will make my cleans better. So it definitely plays a role in that. Did a little bit of ab work, did a little bar work, didn't record any of that, but it was a pretty routine workout with that. So I'm a little bit sore. My bicep is a little bit tender, and that tells me I'm doing a bit too much overhead stuff. And thankfully tomorrow's a really light day. I might do a front squat, but the front squat will probably be pretty light. The rest will just be technique work. Probably, I'm not sure if I'll go in the gym or not. I haven't decided that. I'd probably end up will, just because I know my roommate Justin will be, and a lot of people go on Fridays, even if I'm not doing anything crazy. It's nice for the social aspect of that. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap up this video here. I've kept it under 5 minutes. I'm impressed with myself, getting better every day, little by little. But I don't really have anything else radical to talk about today. I'm going to try to jot some notes down and try to think of other random stuff to talk about, but I really haven't been listening to too many political stuff or politics or anything really extra this week, just because I've been really focused on school and food and editing videos and everything else. So I haven't really caught up on podcasts and stuff like that. So I'm going to hopefully do a little bit of that tonight. But yeah, that's about it that I have for today. So I hope you all had a great day, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. Peace.